In 1910, William Boeing, a man who was interested in airplanes, was rejected as a passenger on a famous airline because he wasn't a famous person. So he decided to get his revenge, and soon after he went back to Seattle and especially established his own company called B Something, which eventually became one of the largest aircraft companies in the entire world. The sweetest revenge isn't spitting in someone's coffee or even sticking gum into someone's chair. Just like William Boeing found his own successful company called Be Something, the greatest revenge you can have is to be totally successful. Don't you think? This is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Wednesday, April 22nd was Why So Serious by SHINee. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA, and one of the top aircraft companies in the world, Be Something, was founded on revenge. Just as William Boeing found his company, Be Something, and became successful, I think the best and sweetest revenge is just success. Let's all work hard today for our future success, and here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. And I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA of Mission Impossible, and on part 2, David will be joining us for Pray For You. Now, let's kick off today's Upbeat with All For You by Chung Eun-ji and Seo In-guk and Love One by Na Eun-kwon and Chubi. Mission Impossible. Now, today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA. Here is your first hint. After releasing tracks Wildflower and Happy Together last year, this singer just released the third track called Shine Your Light, gaining a lot of attention from fans because all three tracks are part of this 7th album. Now, who is this musician? Number 1, Kwishin. Number 2, Gomushin. Number 3, Park Hyo-shin. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Alright, here is Do Better by Scarlett. Now, second hint on Mission Impossible. ZEA's Hyungsik, VIX's Hongbin, and V2B's Yukseongjae are all huge fan of this musician. Who is this musician? Known as one of the best vocalists in Korea. Number 1, Kwishin. Number 2, Gomushin. Number 3, Park Hyo-shin. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now here is 띠띠빵빵, Beep Beep by B2B. Last hint on Mission Impossible. He remade the original song by Japanese singer Mika Nakashima into a Korean song entitled Snowflower. Now, who is this singer? Number 1, Kwishin. Number 2, Gomushin. Number 3, Park Hyo-shin. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now I'll be playing 보고 싶어, I Miss You by Girls' Day. Okay, now here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was after releasing tracks Wildflower and Happy Together, last year this singer recently released the third track called Shine Your Light. Number 2, ZEA's Hyungsik, VIX's Hongbin, and B2B's Yukseongjae are all huge fans of this artist. Number 3 is he remade the original song by Japanese singer Mika Nakashima into a Korean song titled Snowflower. Now, who is this artist, also known as one of the top vocalists in Korea? Number 1, Kwishin. Number 2, Gomushin. Number 3, Park Hyo-shin. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.ariranradio.com/hotbeat. Now, today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea, and I'd like to play Shine Your Light by Park Hyo-shin.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hotbeats.
대낮에한 이별, Farewell Under the Sun by Park Jin-young, JYP featured by Seonye. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or you can download Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. radio.co.kr. Sorry, that wasn't a message board. You cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper left-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Alright, now, here is 하기나의 Just Do It by Gray, featured by Loco, and 듣고 있어, Are You Listening by Swings. 하기나의 Just Do It by Gray, featured by Loco, and 듣고 있어, Are You Listen by Swings. Alright, it's message time, guys. Wafa from Saudi Arabia. Kevin, help me. I'm so bored nowadays. It's like all I do is work 24/7. I get zero time for my hobbies. I think I might go insane. Could you please play any song of your choice? Anything that would cheer me up. Pretty please. Mai from Japan. Hello, Kevin Oppa. Did you go to see all the flowers outside? I currently work at the hotel, but I'm always so nervous that I always make mistakes. How can I relieve my nerves? Do you get nervous before singing live? What do you do to calm down? Stretch a little bit or do something that you like. That will make you calm. Marianne from Malaysia. Kevin Oppa, hello. Good morning. More night. Usually your listeners ask for song request. Is it okay if I request a cover? Well, the first time I got into the music was in high school. I was 15 years old back then, and my favorite song ever was Linkin Park's New Divide. Is it okay if I request you to cover this song? Because I love your smooth and wonderful voice, and I'll be happy as person in the world if you could cover this song for me. Thank you, Pa, for everything. Here's Megu from Japan. Kevin, this is Megu from the Keiko J. I'm so happy that you read my message and listened to my request. Your songs are the best one today, and I also want to request you sing a cover. I want to hear your cover of Chua, which you sang at our live fan meeting as well. Thank you. Fatwa from Morocco. Kevin, hello. I miss you so much. I got to listen to your show lately because I'm on a break from college and I'm at our family's farm in the countryside. When I'm here, I feel really peaceful and it's the only place where I can have a healing time. But the network connection isn't that good, so I need to stay outside to listen to the show. But fortunately, it's a spring, so the view and the weather is really great. Kevin, I'm feeling so much better these days than I did before. I want to request the next song, please. The song is Shinhwa's I'm in Love from their latest album. Kevin, stay strong, healthy, and always be happy. Bishop from Japan. I recently discovered a song that awakens the passions and the excitement I felt when I was younger. I called Pray by FT Island. It makes my heart beat really fast every time I listen to it. When I was in high school and college, and even after graduating, I was in the hard rock band with my friends and played electric bass and sang a chorus. I was pretty serious about it. During that time, there are a lot of girl bands popping up in Japan. And can you play it for me? I think FT Island's newest album really shows what kind of music they've been waiting and wanting to do as a band. They've been doing well on the music charts too. I hope Zia can get number one with the song that Kevin writes soon. I'll be rooting for you. Last but not least, Cass from Singapore. Hello, Kevin. I'm finally back in my house after coming back from school camping trip and with my family trip. It has been a week since I've been home and almost a week since I've listened to Hot Beat. I miss your voice so much. May I request the song I Miss You by Kim Bum-soo. Thank you and I love you. Alright, here is one song for you. Shinhwa's I'm in Love, requested by Ferdwa from Morocco. Okay, now you've just heard the I'm in Love by Shinhwa, requested by Ferdwa from Morocco. It's time to wrap up part one of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 소란, 가장 따뜻한 위로. And guys, in the second half, the special guest will be joining in our studio. So come on and leave a lot of messages for him. Yes, and because we are going to talk about your love life. All right, I'll see you guys in second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 단발머리, short hair by AOA. Let me tell you again how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune in to EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to Kemi by Yoongun, featured by Lee Ji and Jijo, and 처음으로 New Day by Shin Jae-soo and Kim Pil, before coming back with Dub It on Pray For You. Special concerting service just for you.
Together with Tabi,
Pray for you. It's time to talk about your love life and about those concerns you could never tell anyone else. It's Pray for you, and we have Dub It in our studio.
Hello.
Welcome back to our studio, Dub It. And anything special happened since from last week? I told you to buy a lottery.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
Not much.
Not much. Just
Not
nothing
much.
happened.
Not much.
Yeah, me either. Nothing happened.
Not much. The problem is once you buy one,
Yeah.
you're like, oh man, I should try it.
Yeah.
I think it's not too bad of an idea to actually buy one anytime, very randomly.
Very
'Cause you never
randomly,
really know
yeah.
what's going to happen. You don't want to be one of those people who buy it like several times, very frequently, anytime it happens. But I think it's good thing to actually, leave your life up to fate, see what happens. So
Do you consider yourself that lucky person? As a lucky person?
I hope so. Who knows? Who knows what? But
Okay.
I won't know unless I try, right?
Oh.
So I mean, I don't want to completely take myself out of the,
those when you go to like events.
Yeah.
They get your ticket numbers and they roll and they
Oh,
pick,
yeah,
and they
yeah,
give you
yeah.
a prize. You know those events, right?
I know, yeah.
Have you ever gotten a prize?
No,
before?
no. Yeah, no.
Because
no.
I'm unlucky with those kind of stuff.
Really?
No.
I feel like I'm the most unlucky with. See, for me, this is what I feel like. I feel like for those kind of drawings and even in school,
Yep.
I felt like I was the unluckiest person ever. But then I feel like for me, my luck it kind of all my good luck. It keeps avoiding me, and then it piles up and piles up, and it explodes someday. So that's what I'm expecting, right?
Oh, maybe,
so,
maybe, yeah.
I've never won anything throughout high school or elementary school, so I'm thinking that, my luck it will keep rolling up, and it'll keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's gonna explode somewhere. So
maybe that can be one of the lottery thing, or maybe it can. I hope that will be a lottery thing.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be nice.
So, I've heard that you're a good cook, and you're also a big foodie.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I love food.
Is there any particular food that you're really into these days?
Because I'm trying to eat a tiny bit more healthier, I really been into avocados.
Avocados. Oh, I love avocados.
Because I've been a little bit scared of, playing around with avocados because, I don't know, something just kind of made me scared of cooking avocados. I love avocados, but I never tried to actually make it at home. But recently, I've been having a lot of fun with avocados. I've tried making avocado pasta.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
A creamy avocado pasta. That was really good.
That's good.
I really recommend that. But even putting avocado as spread.
Spread.
Even on bread or avocado with
Why
bacon.
Are you doing
was
this
really,
to me,
oh my gosh.
I'm really hungry right now. Why are you doing this to me? But it's really good. May I give you a recipe? It's a simple recipe.
Oh, really?
It's when you if you are going to eat avocado with bread, then toast it first with butter.
Of course.
Yes, with butter. That's important.
Yeah.
With salted butter. Yes, and you slice them.
Slice avocados,
yes,
right?
Slice avocados. Before you put on the bread. It's hot, right? Bread is hot because it's just got toasted. Put some cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
Maybe it depends on your taste, but two. For me, I put like 3 slices of cheddar cheese. I put that, and I put my slices and get some lemon.
Yeah.
Lemon drops. A few of lemon drops, and then you have another bread, right? On that, get mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella cheese. Oh, you're piling on the cheese.
Yes. You add it, you eat it.
It's like a grilled cheese sandwich, kind of.
Yeah, but it's avocado grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
And you can see the melting.
Do you like guacamole then too, right?
I love guacamole.
Everyone likes guacamole prepared differently. Some people like it very simple with just salt, pepper, and lemon, and that's it's for some people.
Yeah,
and
for some people, yeah.
Some people, for me personally, I like a lot of cilantro in mine because I love cilantro.
Oh, I love cilantro.
But how do you have a specific way that you like to?
Put basil.
Oh,
basil,
okay.
Yeah, basil and some Monterey Jack.
Oh, the cheddar cheese? Are you talking about?
Yeah, cheese. But it's I think that's not the name. You know the grinder?
Oh, the grinding pepper?
Yeah, grinding pepper. Yeah,
where you grind the little
cheese. Yeah.
Okay.
You grind the cheese.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And you make it more cheesier.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Cheesy guacamole. Yeah.
Maybe like even Parmesan or something.
Parmesan or something. Yeah, make it cheesier. Because I love cheese.
I'm gonna try that. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try that. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, you should. If you eat that with crackers or breads or anything, everything's just
everything.
Perfect.
It's like they say it's nature's butter, right?
It is.
That's what they say, and it really is.
Oh my gosh. We just spent 5 minutes talking about avocados. Oh my god. Anyways, that's how much we love avocados. Food. Yes. Let's read some of our messages from our fans.
The first message is from Saru from Japan, and she said, "I love this segment. I don't necessarily have something I want to advise for, but when I do start dating, I really want to leave a message on the 19+ segment." Well, okay.
Okay. Wow.
I wish I had a serious 19+ type of problem to get advice for.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any 19+ problems you need advice for?
19+ concerns. Do I have any? I don't think so. Not recently. Not recent ones.
You know, it's a pretty dry season for me.
Yeah. For me, for same goes with you. When I turned 18, in Australia, you have this imagination and all this
Yeah.
fantasy. You just want to surf, you know?
Surf, okay.
Yeah, surf.
Okay, you want to surf.
On top of that, you know, you
Yeah,
just want to
yeah.
surf. You know? But later on, you know,
Uh-huh.
as you became mature and you
Yeah.
start to know things in reality. It's not everything's just
Everything's not as you imagined
you
it
imagine
to be.
it. No, so not recently. No, for me.
You kind of, but you want to keep that imagination alive. I feel like
Yeah, well, imagination is always happening,
You
but
know,
it's just there. It's
I feel
just
like a lot because becomes like as you get older,
Mm-hmm.
you become less creative and you become more of that cliche couple
yeah,
kind of
couple, yeah.
thing. And I feel like we really need to try to think outside of the box when we start getting into the
Relationship, yes.
keep the relationship alive.
Uh-huh.
You know, I want to live young.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too,
do want to
me
live
too. I
young.
wanna live young, yeah.
I want to take risks and I want to, you know, and I think that's kind of important.
it is important.
So hopefully when I do get
Uh-huh.
into that relationship,
Yep.
I'm trying to plan out. I know this is so
All right.
stupid, but I'm trying to plan out what I want to do.
Yep,
with
that's
that
a good
person.
thing. David.
Yeah.
That's a totally okay thing, and because like, you know, we're living in a world
Mm-hmm.
where we never even like. There's a lot of places that we haven't been there.
Of course.
We haven't been. There's a lot of food that we haven't tried.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so
yeah, tell
see
me about it.
Yeah, we gotta stay young. We gotta stay
Gotta
young,
stay young.
and you know we have that.
The oldest person who just recently, I think this past month, they passed away. She was in China.
Okay.
She lived up to 117 years old. And
Wow.
the thing is, you know what the news said? They
What?
said, she loved to eat. Loved to eat.
Oh, all right.
And the funny thing was, they said before she died,
Okay.
like 2 weeks before she died, she ate a lot of cake for her
A lot of
birthday.
cake
A
for
lot
birthday.
of cake for her birthday.
Wow.
But then after she lost her appetite to eat, and that's when she actually passed away.
Oh.
And they said that they felt that it was her motivation to actually try new foods, her motivations to, you know, eat something good.
Yep.
That's what kept her alive for so long. And you know, that really hit home for me. That really hit home for me.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see
and-
that. David. Yes. I mean, like you gotta eat well.
You gotta eat well.
You gotta
know?
eat. You gotta eat, and
You gotta eat that cream cheesecake, or
Oh
you
my
know,
gosh.
you gotta
Oh my
eat that bad
gosh.
food. Don't be such a health freak sometimes. You know, you gotta be healthy, but you gotta let loose sometimes.
sometimes, yeah, for your own sake, right?
Yeah, all those cultures, you know, people in, you know, like Italy, I'm sure they have, or France, they have a lot of bad stuff that they have
Yep.
in their food, a lot of butter in there, but there are people who live a really long time.
Yep.
And I feel like happiness and eating a lot of good food is a key.
And like the question was that, do you have any 19 plus problems, concerns?
Yeah.
And we come back to food again. Oh my god, that's how
Full
we
circle.
Yeah, that's how we love food, guys.
You know, you can't blame us because it's diet season, and
Yep.
you gotta give us some pity because
Yep.
we're trying to get our bodies ready.
Yes,
and
for
we're
summer.
sacrificing some of the food that we want to
Uh-huh.
eat. So at least give us a chance to talk about it.
Talk
and
about it. Yeah.
Let our
we
fantasies run
haven't
through.
we haven't talked about food recently, so yeah. Pailing from Singapore. Oh, David Opa, I love your voice. Can you please sing "Ooh Ooh Ooh" for me? I think it'll make me feel better. All right, just
Is she telling you hoo hoo hoo?
I think it's "Hoo Hoo Hoo." Yeah, yeah. I think she. Yeah.
Or ooh ooh ooh?
I think it's "Hoo Hoo Hoo." So yeah.
Hey babe 어디 가?
Oh, come on. A little
나랑 커피 한잔 해요 너무 썰렁한가?
Yeah.
가슴이 떨려 나 count 1, 2, 3, 4 후후후후.
Oh yeah, there you go. Pailing, hope you loved it. And here's a Kaylee from France. Bonjour, Kevin. Did you have a nice day? I'm so happy to hear your voice tonight. I'm so excited to hear the Pray for You corner with David, and especially the 19 plus corner. I wonder what kind of 19 plus concern that we will be sharing today.
I'm actually really curious too.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 19 plus. But we won't be in that mode right now. The 19
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we are very
Keep it pure and
innocent.
innocent.
Yes. Okay, shall we get started with the message?
First message is from Kim Yuri from Korea.
All right.
And she said, I feel like I somehow got lucky this
Okay.
spring. Ooh. Okay, so I currently have a thing with 2 guys.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
One of them I met for college friend's birthday party, and
Yeah.
he's really cute and funny.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun when we're together, and the conversation flows really well.
Wow.
But the thing is, he doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
And it's not even like he's searching hard for one either.
Nah.
My only reservation about him is that he's too carefree. But he makes me laugh all the time. The other guy is someone I met through a friend, and he's really nice, studies hard, and has a really good job, and is really well-rounded, but we don't really mesh well.
Oh.
But he's the perfect husband to be. This is my problem. I'm 30, so I'm at the age where I should think seriously about marriage. I don't know if I should date the guy who's more carefree and without a job, but is a lot of fun to be around, or be realistic and pick the guy with a secure job but isn't that fun. Should I just keep seeing the both of them? Would that be cheating?
이런 고민은 마녀사냥에서 많이 하는.
Yeah.
But normally these kind of concerns is usually there's a program called witch hunting.
Witch hunting.
Yeah, where they talk about these kind of
concerns.
양다리, like
But-
one.
Is it cheating if you're not going out with the person? You know, casual dating, right?
Casual dating.
Casual dating and seeing like maybe two people and seeing your options before you actually commit to one. Is that such a bad thing? What do you think?
I think she's a lucky girl, first of all.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you even have those options in the first place.
And you have two good-looking guys in front of you, and just the problem is one has no. He's just
Not very responsible, right?
Not
Still
very responsible.
kind of maybe immature.
image, and he doesn't have a job.
well.
But one person has very mature and he has a job. But
Yeah.
the thing is,
He's not very
it's
fun.
not fun at all. So, if I had this options, let's say I have this girl, she has no job, but she's like very cute and she's very pretty. But on the other hand, she has a really nice job and she's thinking of getting married.
Yeah.
And she's like mature. I would pick mature.
The mature one?
No, immature.
Immature.
Yeah, because I can make her. You know?
That's what we all think, right?
그런가?
I think that's the
그런가?
biggest flaw that all these girls think. You know, there's a big saying that girls, they try to mold the guy into the guy that they want to be.
Yeah.
But you know, who knows? You know, what I would think
Yeah.
is I would hope that this guy has... Because there's a lot of different reasons why people might not be, you know, into the job,
Yeah.
work industry. But if you're a real man, I feel like, and if you really like that girl, I feel like that he would actually make sacrifices, and actually do something with his life to support that girl. Because a lot of times I feel like guys don't, you know, go for those jobs because they don't really have a purpose, right? Or they might really be that immature. But if it's just kind of that, you know, I don't know what I want to do with my life yet, you know, I'm still searching for something, maybe you might be that person, right?
Yeah,
you might be the person
that can be me.
that he wants to work hard for. And I feel like there would be nothing more sexier than a guy who gives up, you know, works hard to actually support the one that he loves,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
That's the kind of man that I want to be.
But if I'm like really hard with my financial problem, I would just stick to the.
You know, if that's your thing.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But the thing is, you know, guys have the power to, you know, manage things, right? But the girls, I'm not being sexist. Yeah, sexist right now. But I'm saying, girls has that weakness. So if you're thinking of getting married, then I would say pick the guy who has a job. Yeah.
And so if you're thinking of family, if you're thinking of that's for most importantly family and all those other things, then I feel like you might want to take the safer route. And those kind of guys are really hard to come across. And if he likes you, then you know that's a big plus.
That's a big plus,
if he actually likes you, you know, and he's trying, then you can work things out. But that could be the same with the other guy as well, right?
Yeah.
So I really think you should kind of wait a little bit longer before making a big decision. See why that guy is unemployed, why he doesn't want to get a job. Ask those questions and, you know, see what your future prospects are with that person.
I have one question for you, David. It's just in my head right now. If you have to marry this person who's very funny.
Very funny.
Both of them are your type.
Yeah.
Your type of girls. but one has no job, but she's very funny and she knows everything about you.
Yeah.
Like, even your emotions, your everything.
Yeah.
But this girl, really boring. She doesn't know how to make a joke. No sense of humor at all. But she has a job. And both of them are
Yeah.
your type.
You know what? I'm gonna.
If you have to marry,
The person who makes me happy is the one that's going to win my heart. And for me, I'm actually willing to sacrifice things, you know, whether if that girl doesn't, you know, if she's not very
Yep.
responsible, she doesn't do a lot of things, then
no.
I'm willing to pick up after her.
Okay.
And if she, you know, if that means that we might not have a family together and she doesn't want to, you know, she can't take that responsibility and it looks like she wouldn't be a good parent. And it's very clear, then, you know, that might be the thing. You know,
yeah,
that
good for
might
you.
be the road that I might have to take because
Yep.
I'm willing to actually make that sacrifice if
Yep.
I love that
love
person.
the person.
But the important part is that I'm happy too.
Yeah.
So, you know, whoever can make me happy, and that's a big thing for me.
That's the
you know,
big thing,
financial
yeah.
stability, I feel like I might be able to support that.
Okay.
But what's important for me is that kind of comfort and that
comfort,
kind of,
yes.
you know, being happy around that person.
Happy around the person. I think that's the answer to this.
And you might not be happy for that other person. For some people, that carefree person might be very irresponsible and that might drive them crazy.
Yep. Mhm.
And the other girl who has a stable job, that might be like the very, oh, that's sexy, you know. There are guys who think that.
Yeah, who think that. Yeah, exactly.
So whatever floats
depends.
your boat. Whatever makes
Exactly.
you happy, you know.
Whatever makes you happy. All right, now we will listen to one song. Here is 두 사랑, Two Lovers by Davichi, featured by Matt Clown, and we'll be continuing your messages after this song. 두 사랑, Two Lovers by Davichi, featured by Matt Clown, and we are back with the segment Pray For You, and here is a second message from Namiko from Japan. I have two jobs. One is the graphic designer, and other is my part-time job at the pancake restaurant. During the week, I go to work at my designer job, but on weekends, I work at the restaurant to learn how to cook and for the extra cash. But now my part-time job is really, really fun, so I've been working there for the past 4 months.
Wow.
But it's been really tough working two jobs, and I think it's time for me to make a decision now. My first job is definitely more stable and pays a lot more. But my part-time job is so much more fun, and I also love the people I work with. Should I just quit my first job and start working the pancake restaurant full time? Do you think it's irrational?
Irrational.
Irrational. Sorry, irritational. No. Irrational. So, you know,
Wow,
this is like a question for me too, because we are celebrities.
Yeah.
We are we are singers, we're musicians, but this is our first job.
Yeah.
But it's not stable.
Of course not.
Yeah, it's not a stable job, and unless you try, even if you do your best, unless surroundings like your friend or your coworkers, if they don't help you out, it's really hard for this industry.
It is. It is.
Staying solo and doing yourself with all those like all these works, if you do by yourself, it's really hard for me to handle everything 1 to 10.
I know exactly what
So but I think it's fun, right?
It is fun.
It is fun, and it's very enjoyable.
And what better time to do it when we're, you know, still in our 20s? I feel like this is a time.
This is a time for us,
If we're
yeah.
gonna do it, you better do it when you're young.
Yeah, but I think this goes out to Namiko as well. I mean, she loves the unstable job.
Yeah.
Pretty much enjoys the environment, the people, but with the stable job, this graphic design, right?
Yeah.
Design, right?
I think so.
She's not enjoying the job at all. But I would say this. I'm not sure how old you are, but as we get older, we need to find a stable job because, like the first person here, everything is all about fun, happiness, enjoy. It's all good, right, for the first time. But at the end, you're gonna one day you're gonna get married. One day you're gonna have kids.
Yeah.
You have to be responsible for every single thing. So I would prefer for you, let's say, is if you're young, if you're like 20, 22, then I would just definitely yes. Just
Or if you're very, 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 very financially stable,
Stable,
and
yes.
you can risk, you know, more stability,
Uh-huh.
because you have the stability. Maybe your parents are still backing you up. Maybe, or your significant
Yep,
other
yep,
has a lot of money.
a lot of money, yep.
And he's like, yeah, do what you want. Then I don't see
yeah.
why not take the fun route. But take this to heart. Right now it's probably fun.
Yep.
I might be wrong, but it's more fun because you're doing it sparingly.
Sparing is, yes.
Because, even music, a lot of times, no matter how much you love it, it's still hard. because
It is hard.
It's still work.
Yeah.
And when something fun becomes work, that's when it becomes, you really have to love it to actually keep it going.
Keep it going, yeah.
And, that's something that you have to think about. And you have to realize that just because you throw away the pancake job doesn't mean that you're not going to cook. It doesn't
No.
mean that you're going to stop meeting people and start, there's so many other options that you can take.
Yep.
You can take cooking
Definitely.
classes
Definitely.
on your spare time. And, if you get married, who knows? Maybe you can be like, I want to take this cooking thing a step further. So since I have my savings account and you have a stable job, what do you think about, I want to hone up my cooking skills.
Yeah.
And, I want to, maybe when we get a family, I want to be that person who
There you go.
puts out good food. And
There you go.
I feel like there are a lot of opportunities for you to actually constantly pursue what
Yep.
you love to do.
What you love to do, yes.
And you have to look at the time frame that
frame,
you are
yes.
in. Is stability more important
Yes.
or is happiness more important?
Yep.
And cooking is a thing that you don't have to be young to do right now.
Young to do right now,
You can
no.
do that when you're 30, when you're
Yeah.
40, when you're 50, even when you're 60.
Yes.
So, I think when you're young, the important thing is to work hard,
Work hard, yes.
and pursue your passion,
Yep.
and whatever that passion may be. And for some people, their passion, in order to do their passion, they have to save up some money.
Save up some money, exactly.
So whatever is in your situation,
yeah.
Do it.
Whatever is good for you, do it. But I'm saying, if we are saying, we're just worried.
yeah,
Right, so
look to the future.
Look to the
Look
future.
to the future.
All right, now finally, it's time for some 19 plus R-rated concerns. Let's check out what concern and messages we have for our 19 plus R-rated Pray For You corner. Music cue. Now today, this message from Crystal from Indonesia. Crystal. So, do you want to do it?
I want you to do it.
Okay, alright. I recently got a gym membership to lose weight. But it's been really hard to go to the gym. So hard. When I'm there, all I hear are guys rough breathing. And all I see their tight workout clothes. Their muscular chests. And their sweaty skin. It really arouses me. Am I weird? Can you guys give me some tips so that I can just focus on working out at the gym? Yeah.
Ooh, ah,
yeah.
You know what? I don't think this is a problem for me.
No, I don't think so at all.
Because for me, when I see a pretty girl at the gym,
Yep.
I start going to the gym more
often.
because I become motivated. I'm like, I need to see this girl.
Yeah, see
I need
this
to see
girl.
this girl whenever I can. And so
When the pretty girls are around you and like
Exactly.
you do more of your
Yeah.
push-ups or whatever. Yeah, huh?
And you
So
know-
it helps out. Yeah,
it helps
for
out,
you.
and
Yeah.
it might be a good opportunity for you to actually meet someone that you might get something going on with, right?
Exactly. And
might find that someone there,
I
so.
can see Crystal loves the masculine people, masculine guys. You
Yeah.
see, she likes muscles and chests, sweat. Sweaty
She likes
skins.
those, like those
those
tight
tight. Yeah.
shirts that show off
Macho.
your muscles, right?
Yeah. Oh. So, gyms are usually full of who show off their skin, right? What sort of clothes do you usually wear at the gym? Do you wear something tight?
No, not yet, not yet. Okay, if I
Or
had
do
a
you-
really good body, I wouldn't wear something tight.
Touch my body. Yeah.
I would wear something very low cut.
Oh, low cut.
Yeah, baggy but low
baggy-
cut.
oh, I know
so
what
like,
you mean,
So
I know
like
what you mean,
maybe
yes.
around the arms, maybe tank top that kind of has a low dipping,
low
arm,
dippings,
arm
yes,
section.
yes.
I would wear something like that. I'm not really big on those tight bicycle shorts and those tight, like
Yep, yep.
dry fit kind of.
I used to wear tight, dry fit things to make myself
Look bigger.
To make
Show off your muscles.
myself. Huh? No. Make myself more tensed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can like focus on my arm.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see what you mean. I see
Yeah.
what you mean because you have to really feel those muscles,
Muscles
working
really
when
working.
you
Yeah,
lift.
if it's loose, then
You
it's
can't
like,
really-
I can't really feel it. So, but like bottom, like jeans, I just wear something like training pants, like
Comfortable, right?
comfortable pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
But top, I used to wear something tight, but
Mm-hmm.
now, we have to work out. I
We
guess.
do.
Yeah, we have to work out for
You
summer.
know, is this the last week of March, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
it's the 22nd,
April.
so
April. Yes.
April. Why did I say March?
March.
April.
Yes.
It's April 22nd. Do we have one more?
I think one more week.
One more week, right?
One more
Okay,
week,
so
yeah.
we're getting into summer.
Yeah, we are.
We're getting into May, and that's like when I think that's when
Summer starts.
summer starts.
Yeah.
Somewhere around May.
Uh-huh. I
So-
think like mid-May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get. Everyone's gonna be getting.
Everyone's
Everyone's going crazy right now.
Yep.
Going to the gym.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh, I need to get that. You know,
Get that
those abs in.
abs. Yes.
My tush all
Uh-huh.
firm so that
Yep.
I can look good in my.
Exactly. So, last tip for those of you, for our listeners, any tips to be able to focus?
To be
To
focus.
Yeah, to focus. For
Oh.
just work.
To just work
Work out,
out, right?
yes.
Not be distracted.
To be distracted.
You know, for
I know
me,
you get distracted if there's a pretty girls or cute guys around you.
one of my things is you have to constantly stay busy.
Uh-huh.
I don't like to take too much rest time because once I take that rest time, it's kind of hard for me to focus on my workouts. And that's very important. So I do a lot of, what do you call it? I can't think of the American term. Where you work out one part and
Yep.
then you work out the other part without resting. So you do.
So you.
I have a cycle. I do arms.
Yep.
I'll do my arms, and then right after that, while I rest my arms, I'll do my legs. So then I'm working two different bodies, but I'm not resting. And I'm not overworking that one part. And once I do my legs, I go back to arms and take very short breaks. I think that helps me
a lot.
It helps me focus, and it helps me to actually kind of keep myself going. But if I need to kind of zone out,
Yep.
then I'll go on the treadmill or I'll go
Treadmills,
on
yes.
the bicycle,
Yep.
the cycling thing, and I'll
That burns your fat.
and I'll play some cell phone games,
Yep.
and I'll just keep on
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
my thing while I do some cardio workout.
That's good. I mean, I think that's the same tips for me as well because
Right?
I've done that before and it worked. It worked for me. So
Yeah.
those of you who want to try that, for sure, yes,
You got to keep
you
yourself
gotta
busy.
keep us busy. Yes.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. That's the word for any other sport or any other workouts.
Definitely.
Now, what was the most memorable message for you today, David?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say the graphic designer. That
Yep.
was number 2, right?
Yep, number 2.
Namiko, I feel like this is a very big, important decision, and I'm so happy that you are actually searching for happiness.
Yep.
And all the best luck to you.
All the best luck to you, and I'll go for the third one because it's a season that everybody's working out for their body shape.
Yeah.
So, body language. Language. If you need, if you have any concerns or need relationship advice for us, please leave the message on our message board. And here's our last song for Pray For You, Hoo 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 by David, and we'll be back with What You Want. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Munisha from Singapore.
Munisha said, hello.
Hello.
I'm a Singaporean who
Yep.
was born under a Korean mother and a Malaysian father.
Wow.
For the first time in my 24 years of life,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to Korea.
Yes.
I think I'll finally be able to use all the Korean that my mother taught me. I love listening to Tuesdays. I love
Nice.
Korea segments too. I'm also really excited to go to Korea because I know Kevin is there.
Yeah.
I know it's a long shot that I can bump into you, but can you please give me a message to help me have a good trip and make good memories on my trip?
All right, Munisha. I hope you have a fun time in Korea, and I know that there's a certain places where you can go visit and try our Korean traditional stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So definitely come to Korea and please enjoy all the things that
Enjoy it.
enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Yes. And here is one song to make you happy. 기억해 사랑해. Remember I Love You by Shannon. Alright, you've just heard 기억해 사랑해. Remember I Love You by Shannon. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, Park Hyojin. The winner will be announced after the show on a happy message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And it's time to close out Happy for Wednesday, April 22nd. I need to let David go, and I'll see you next week, right?
I will.
Okay, now this is our last song, Yes I Do by Almeng, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!
안녕.